Hi. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm a teacher of sorts. It's a little non-conventional, sure. I teach various things. Usually it has something to do with social justice. There's nothing wrong with being a social justice warrior. Teachers have souls. You respect women on my channel. I don't care what you call me. I'm right, and you're wrong. I want respect for gingers and women and everyone across the world. I am not racist at all. I'm the most unracist man in the world. I am proud to be a ginger. This is not a fucking joke. No! I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I'm fighting for not just my rights as a minority, a ginger, I'm fighting for your rights as well. You'll see, I am proud to be a ginger. I am proud to be a ginger. None of you can stop me from being who I am.
Copper, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Look, honestly, if you don't want to stream, then don't stream.
I want to stream, sweetie. I want to stream, okay? Okay, as long as the stream is ending pages up there, the microphone doesn't go through.
Alright, sweetie, well listen, between you and me, after the stream is over, if you're good and you are able to go through the stream and be good, okay, and hard, and work hard for me, then I'll make you hard later. I know it's hard now, but I'll make you hard later.
You're so cheeky. Speaking of cheeks, I'd love to get in your cheeks.
Oh, you're so fucking cheeky yourself. Alright, now you go and teach a good class. Okay? Don't let them run you off. Because you're much stronger than them. Okay?
I can't stop them, that's the problem.
Why don't you just ban them?
I don't know how to ban them! I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Yell at me!
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Yell at me!
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Yell at me!
I don't know how to ban that.
No, they can't hear us, okay? As long as the stream is ending pages up there, the microphone doesn't go through. I don't think, anyway.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Copper. I teach a class here on my YouTube channel via live stream every single Wednesday through Sunday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. and 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, that's CST. That's 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, Wednesday through Sunday, that I choose to dedicate my time to helping you become better people. Today, I want to talk about equality. Now, I know that this seems like a bit of a vague statement, a bit of a blanket subject.
You took on its winky. Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade.
Anyway, moving on. I wanted to talk today about... let's see here. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is that better? Today I want to talk about equality. And what does that mean? What does it mean to have true equality? Not just in America, but the world as a whole. I can specifically speak, though, on America, as it's the country of my birth, and it's where I'm from. It's where I've been, living for the majority of my life. I know that I lived for about 4 months in Europe, but that isn't really, where I'm from. So anyway, I wanted to talk about equality in America specifically, but if we could discuss a bit of the world, I think that could be helpful. So, some of the things that I want to cover today, okay, there are a few things, but among them, I do want to talk about reparations. What could we do in terms of, as far as reparations go for African Americans in America? What could we do, as a country to help, I'm not going to say heal the wounds, because I don't know if those wounds can be healed with reparations. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's... if they can, then that's great, but I think it's a lot more... I think it's different. I think it's more complicated than that. Not unfortunately, but it's not a... I don't think that there's a simple solution, but I think reparations could go a long way. And again, I'm speaking as someone who isn't black. Obviously, I'm a person of color. I know a lot of you would disagree, but I don't really care about your opinion on the matter of my race. For those of you joining me for the first time, who may have, at the risk of sounding arrogant, if you've never heard of me or seen me before, hello, I'm CopperCab. I have a lot of people online who disagree with me for many reasons, numerous reasons, but one of those reasons is the subject of my race, and I believe that ginger people aren't white. Ginger people are not the same race as Caucasian, to be more specific. It's just honestly my...
You are an idiot!
Okay. Equality matters only if... Okay, Bilbo said, equality matters only if the equality doesn't infringe on the rights of women who have fought hard for a level playing field. Having a 6'4" biological male who is built like a brick shithouse, destroying biological women at swimming isn't equality. That's an offensive comment, Bilbo. I would really appreciate it if you would refrain, if you and others like you know who I'm talking about, would refrain from making offensive comments on this stream. And also to the moderators approving these comments, I would appreciate it if you would wait till I'm done speaking.
Baby, I'm a sin for you because I'm into you, and even
I said don't do.
I don't really care. I'll still be dreaming one day.
Leah Thomas, the NCAA national champion for women's swimming, is a woman. If you don't accept that, then that's fine. That's your, you are entitled to being wrong. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. You are. But what you're not entitled to is my stream. You are not entitled to comment on my stream and interrupt me. So I respectfully will ask you now to respect the space. Okay? Please be more sensitive to the subject matter of equality. I know that it is something that probably a lot of you don't value because you've had it. You've had what you think is equality your whole life. I would assume that there's a lot of people in this stream already, although there's not many here right now, currently yet. I'm assuming the majority of you are white. That's just based off of opinions I'm seeing in the chats and these comments, because it's usually white people that are. Well, I don't want to say it's usually white people who are bigots, but I don't know. Anyway, the right wing. Let's say the Republican whites. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not really here to discriminate towards a political ideology, if that's even possible. I don't think it is. But anyway, yeah, back to the point that I was making. So, equality. I know a lot of you probably don't care about a stream about equality, right? Let's see what Mackie said. Hold on one moment. The Mackie D. Hello, Mr. Copper. It's great to see you streaming so early today. I just thought I would let you know that I, the Mackie D, are officially retiring from being a class clown. Maybe one day you will see me as a friend rather than an enemy. Well, that's very cool. And that's nice. I'm glad that you have chosen to retire. That's a funny word to use, but that's okay. I'm not judging you. It's cool to see class clowns changing their ways. And I always knew that would happen. That's why I continued. I was persistent with my streaming, was that I figured, well, that wasn't the reason why, because I stream for the good apples. I stream for the students who want to learn. And I try to just, if you can define, not that I think you could, but if you could, or if you were attempting to define my YouTube channel, and I'm not trying to be self-aggrandizing here, but just give me a moment. If you could attempt to define my channel in one word, I think that it would be persistence, or, resilience. And I mean that not to make myself sound better or sound good, but looking back for the past 12 years now, it's 2022 and I started in 2010. I know that's like a millennia ago in internet years. I've been bullied online, or not bullied, harassed, or people have tried to troll me online for 12 years. That's over a decade. You understand? There are people online that aren't even 12 years old now. I mean, my channel is older than some people playing Roblox, probably. You could assume, or Minecraft. I mean, this channel, objectively, is a legendary one, many would say. But that's not me. I'm not trying to make it sound cool. It's just like, there's a reason why it's, it is what it is. But one of the reasons, there's many reasons, but one of the reasons why is because I never gave up. I never stopped making videos. I never let people tell me what to do. I never let people control my channel. I never, you know what I mean? So I say that because what I'm trying to say is I was never going to stop streaming. You could never get me to stop streaming. Yeah. mean, it's not that I was never going to stop, but anyway, the point is, I'm glad. Let me just get back to the subject because I don't want to ramble on because I want to talk about equality. Yeah, no, it's cool to see class clowns turning over a new leaf, and you know that makes me happy to see, and I want you to know that.
Baby, I'ma sing for you because I'm into you, and even if I look so dumb, I don't really care. I'll still be dreaming one day.
Hey Triggerlypuff, cheer up. I know it must have been hard with the amount of D's I mean L's you took last week, but it's a new week. Here's a video on beautiful red-headed women to cheer you up.
This is my happy
Excuse me.
song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the
Skip.
words, then you can sing along.
You know what that is? I saw Greg's vagina.
Fuck you, gay Chad!
Vagina.
Fuck you!
Oh, Greg.
Anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna be
Copper,
cool.
happy
I'm gonna
hump
be fine.
day.
It's fine.
I'm excited for today's stram. Class, this is an important topic and would appreciate everyone's full attention and support to our teacher Mr. Copper. Thank you Cop for gifting us such valuable knowledge. Take it away Mr. Copper.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me. Oh, take it away, Copper. Like, take it away, Johnny. Like, no.
A fucking cunt.
No, I'm not a fucking cunt. Shut up. I change that song now.
Anyway, it's good to see class clowns turning over, not turning over a new leaf, but changing their ways. Perhaps I don't really know how to put it, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's good that class clowns are stopping being class clowns. We need all of them to do that, and then I can actually really get to the lessons. Okay, uninterrupted. I still get to my lessons. I still cover my excuse me. I still cover my classes.
Well,
okay,
get into that kitchen and wash them.
Okay, you're really starting to piss me off right now. Can y'all fucking stop?
Kitchen and wash them
Okay, I'm being very fucking patient with you.
Egghead, as captain of the clowns, he's not one of us and we don't relate with him. The clowns will always suppress your world tyranny, Eggman. We grow and grow in power and strength.
No, you
Class
don't.
clowns unite, let's gather in the night and attack Eggman.
No, you fucking don't. And by the way, that's a threat. I can have you put in jail for that, boob Zuka. Do I need to get the big book out? I don't think I do. You don't want that, do you? You better fucking stop. Listen. Trans women, Bilbo Teabaggins says your opinion makes you either a hypocrite or a fraud. Neither, actually. You can't say you're a feminist and then think that it's okay for a biological male. See, you're being a fucking transphobe, and I'm not having that on my stream. So you're gonna fucking stop. You don't comment on this stream again. Bilbo Teabaggins, you're not allowed. No. But let's finish the ignorant comment. Let's just highlight the stupidity here, okay? Shall we? You can't say you're a feminist, then think that it's okay for a trans woman is what you're actually saying. To compete against biological cisgender women is what you mean to say. Biological males are larger, have more muscle mass, stronger bones, and endurance. Not equality. Actually, trans women are women. You understand? I don't really expect much of you, because I don't really have high expectations for you. But I'll explain regardless for anyone else listening right now. Trans women are women. Trans women and cis women. Cisgender, that means you identify with the gender that you were assigned with at birth. Transgender means that you identify as a different gender than the one that you were assigned at birth. Sex and gender are two different things. Gender is a more nuanced thing. You can identify like with a more feminine or masculine energy, different pronouns. You know, if you wear a dress and you take estrogen, hormone blockers, you know, T blockers to kind of put a stop to testosterone production, and you enhance, like, you know, I'm just gonna say you grow breasts. Not that you need breasts to be a woman, okay? Because there might even be cisgender women that don't have, like, you know, big breasts or breasts. You know, I'm not trying to be offensive here. Again, this is a very sensitive subject. The subject of equality as a whole can be kind of a touchy subject for many. But yeah, like, trans women and cis women, they're all women. And I can understand why a trans woman would want to compete against other women, because she's a woman, and she should feel comfortable being in the pool with other women, other people that she identifies with in terms of their gender, and competing against them. And also, on the subject of having natural physical, you know, advantages as far as being born as, as far as being assigned the gender male at birth, you know, people like that. I don't think that that's entirely true. I mean, I would love to see some of you take on an MMA female fighter, or go up against a WNBA superstar like Lisa Leslie, or I think Leslie Bird is her name. I'm just telling you, like, women are athletic. Have you ever seen Simone Biles? She's an incredible athlete. And as far as, you know, Leah Thomas, I'm pretty sure she would, not that it's any of our business, but I'm pretty sure she was taking estrogen for quite some time so that she could compete. I think that there are certain regulations and rules in place to prevent just any person from making the claim that they are trans and trying to troll or joke on or clown or mock or just cheat, basically. And getting into another gender, like another, you know, like women's swimming. I don't think that is the case with Leah Thomas. Obviously, she is a trans woman. She is a woman. And I think that you who mock her and try to be insensitive, you're incredibly offensive and you're crude. And that's just, you know, I don't think you're very nice, to be honest, you know.
It's all over now.
Anyway.
Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek.
Excuse me, I'm actually talking right now.
Hello, Gincest Chimpanzee.
I'm talking right now!
Incest penis.
I'm being very nice right.
Going fully super crybaby tantrum.
I'm being very nice right now.
Your teaching is for idiot Gincest Eggman and LGBT.
Shut up!
Should be banned.
Stop interrupting my fucking stream!
And no one will have sex with them. They come out at night.
I'm being very nice right now.
Ginger, who should have never been born. Ginger,
I'm about to get very angry.
Who belongs with floating turds in the fucking toilet bowl?
I'm about to get very fucking pissed off. Y'all don't stop.
You're a tyrannist fart face shot head. All you care
no,
is for
shut
women,
the fuck up! Stop
you
using
want
the bot.
men to make your sandwiches, but women are better at it. That's why we love them.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
Trans women may be women, but they are not good in bed.
Trans women may be women, but they're not gonna. That is the most ignorant comment yet. I wonder if anyone can top that in terms of ignorance. Well, I'm not gonna say that that's an ignorant comment. I'm not gonna say that that's an ignorant comment. You know what? That's your opinion. You see, that's not even a fact. That's your opinion, okay? Trans women are incredible, okay? Don't talk about them in terms of their abilities in bed. You fucking sexist, transphobic bigot. Stop it, okay? I'm not fucking joking with y'all today. First of all, it's not funny, okay? If that's a joke, it's not fucking funny. Now, I'm being very fucking nice today and patient. Don't push it! Now, as I was saying, okay? Are you kidding me?
Right, you know, well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade, sweet
sit here and drink my water while you talk about your fucking piss drink lemonade. I don't give a shit about your piss. Sweet lemonade.
I love penis. I love penis. 'Cause I fancy one. Anyone.
This is fucking
Hey
pathetic.
CopperCab, my friend
Hi!
named Curly Cal has a YouTube channel and is making a WWE
Don't care.
video game
I don't
series.
care.
Would
I
you
don't
be
care.
okay with him making you
I don't
a
care.
fighter
No.
in the series? Please answer.
No, I don't want
Curly
any.
Cal
No,
would
I'm
be
not.
a
No, I'm
cool
not.
Wrestler.
No.
Look what he did to Gavin.
No. 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 I'm not. I'm not here to talk about. No, I'm not giving anybody permission to make anything about me. Okay? I'm not here to talk about fucking video games. Well, actually, you know, we could touch on the subject of video games briefly. About how women, okay, and other genders, transgender too, okay, non-binary, there is a severe lack of inclusivity in the video game industry. There is a severe lack of representation. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Equality, social justice, action intended to create genuine equality. That's the word of the day, everybody. Equality, fairness, and respect in society. If you're a young gender fluid person or maybe a young person who identifies as non-binary, wouldn't it be lovely to be able to play a game and see yourself in a character and to be able to relate with a character's struggles and a story? There are so many video games generated every single year. And yet, still, because the video game industry is dominated by males, we have a severe lack of representation, and it's sad. It's sad. It's very sad, actually, because somewhere out there might be some young person or older person. Age doesn't really, like. Well, it's not that age doesn't matter, but like with this, you know, but like when you're younger, these things might matter more. But I'm not saying that they do. I'm not saying that that's a fact. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the case, but you know. Maybe it doesn't matter more when you're younger. Maybe you don't pay as much attention. I don't know. But I can just say that when I was younger, I always loved the redheaded characters in cartoons and in video games. Because it was like, oh, I can dress up as them for Halloween. Oh, I can, you know, you can like Dexter's Laboratory. Okay? Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. You know what I mean? I mean, try to like just not be biased for 5 seconds and lie to yourself. Do any of you remember seeing a cartoon or playing a game and a character looked a little bit like you? At least maybe in your mind at the time when you were younger or even now. Like, do you ever like go, wow, that's awesome? You know, even recently, a lot of you know, if you know me on Discord or if you know me in general, you might know that I'm a big Star Wars fan. I think Star Wars is awesome. Of course, that's not a really, you know, a lot of people think Star Wars is awesome. But Jedi Fallen Order was a video game that came out, as you may or may not know. And the main character, Cal Kestis, was a redhead. And I thought that was so fucking awesome. To have a minority, to have a redhead represented in Star Wars, where you could have a number of people. Females, POCs, you know, like all kinds of people are in Star Wars. You don't really have that many redheads, you know what I mean? And to have a redhead as the main character, a ginger, needless to say, it was met with some controversy. I could even show you here. Just type it on up. Boom. Screen share. I just searched it just now. 2019, the end of 2019. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order star Cameron Monaghan has been tweeting about ginger hate, causing a bit of a controversy online. You know, it's funny enough that he actually tweeted me. Because I think I had tweeted something like Jedis do have souls or something as a joke, but well, not as a joke, but you know what I mean, because Jedis aren't actually a thing. But anyway, and I think he liked it, or he said something. I forget what he said though. Maybe it's still on Twitter, but anyway, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order star Cameron Monaghan as Cal. Blah blah blah. So right here, Star Wars Fallen Order to change Kes's appearance. So fans have been modding to change his appearance, including swapping out his red hair for brown or black hair. Monaghan reacted negatively to one of these mods. And it says here, gotta love that there are insecure dudes out there who can't handle playing as a redhead. Seriously, ginger hate is still a thing? We've got, right here, look what he says here. We've gotta be one of the only groups left where it's not taboo to shit on us for being born or looking a certain way, right? Monaghan followed that tweet up with a tweet about South Park episode that made fun of gingers. Okay, but yeah, there was a bit of a, it was around the time I was tweeting him. But has since deleted both of them. So, ginger hate, right there. So even Star Wars, you see what I'm saying? You can't have, it's like equality. It's, equality, like true, genuine equality is important. Maybe there's a redhead out there, some ginger kid, like a young CopperCab, that's a big Star Wars fan, finally gets a game that he can relate with and be like, wow, I can see myself in Star Wars. I can play a red, because when you're playing the game too, right? You're looking at the back of the character. Well, it's not that you're looking at the back of the character because there are cutscenes and things like that. But if your main character's a redhead, wow, you know what I mean? You don't have that in GTA 5. You don't have that in Minecraft even.
Baby,
I mean, you can change your character
because I'm into you, and even if I look so
I'm in the middle of talking right now. I'm actually in the middle of talking right now. If you don't fucking mind, I'm talking right now. I'm talking right now.
I love penis, cause I fancy one. Anyone.
What is this?
Someone once said you look like bald and bankrupt's long-lost brother.
I'm a feminist. Who said that women being treated unfairly?
Hey CopperCab, thank you for allowing my friend Curly Gull to use your character in his WWE video game series. Today's opposite day, so yes mean no, and no means yes. Sub to Curly Cal YouTube channel, and to see this ginsel get slammed.
I'd love penis, cause I fancy one. Anyone.
Mr. Ginger King, is a trans women capable of breastfeeding? Are they capable of birthing children? No, then they aren't real women. We can see them as women, but they are mothers like women are. They can never be mothers, they can be dads though. Kamestash.
First of all, Cotton, do not make trans jokes on my fucking stream. Do you understand me? This is not a fucking bigot stand-up club, okay? It's not funny, and I'm not laughing. You're not a good comedian. Okay. Tom Riddle was here. Tom Riddle, what is that? Tom Riddle, whatever, was here. Someone once said you look like Bald and Bankrupt, so I don't have anything to fucking do with Bald and Bankrupt, okay? He's morally fucking bankrupt is what he is. He can go fuck himself. Toasted. Today is not opposite day, you absolute fucking moron. January 25th, apparently. Most experts agree that opposite day is observed on, but others will say that it's on January 7th. That is there an official opposite day January? So shut the fuck up, okay? You're not funny. Again, I'm not laughing. It's cringe. What you're doing is cringe, and it's corny, and it's stupid. So stop. Not on my stream. Nobody is allowed to meme on me or make videos with CopperCab unless I say so. And I'm not saying so right now. Well, it's not that I'm not saying so, but anyway, moving on. I want to talk about equality, so that's what we're going to talk about today.
You know what that is? I saw Greg's vagina.
Do you understand? I'm talking right now. Excuse me, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I'm talking right now. Brooklyn, I'm talking right now, okay? Funny thing that you talk.
I'm the blue whale. I'm the blue whale. I'm the big, big, big blue whale. What kind of animal am I?
I'm trying very hard. Can y'all drop a woman one in the live chat if you can objectively, okay, not with your bias. Drop a woman one if you can see how hard I'm trying right now to maintain my composure and talk, not yell, okay? I'm being very patient with you people, okay? I'm not in the mood for your bullshit today. So stop. Okay? No more using the robot. CopperCab. Dumb fucking name, by the way. I'm trying very hard. Thank you for the one-on-ones. I'm glad that there are people that can recognize that you are able to see that how hard I am trying very hard to be patient with you people. And you're making it unnecessarily difficult.
You know what that is? I saw Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm all Greg.
I'm trying.
I think this is actually
I'm trying
a good message
very hard, and you're really not making it easy.
I was wrong after all. Sorry about that, Mr. King Ginger.
You know what? No. Don't drop a woman one. Do not drop a woman one because clearly you cannot see how hard I'm trying. You can clearly not see how hard I'm trying to be patient with you people, okay? Because if you realized that I'm trying to be patient with you and not get upset with you, you would refrain from trying to piss me off or interrupt me, I suppose. People, please, okay? Please. Please, stop interrupting the stream. Do you understand? I just want to talk, okay? And how about this? And I know that none of you will want to interrupt this subject because it is a very touchy subject, and I know that you do not want to look like a fucking racist. Look at my face right now. Look at my face. This isn't funny, okay? Coming on my stream, not coming, I mean like coming here, okay, on the stream, C-O-M-I-N-G, not C-U-M-M-M-I-N-G, coming, okay, C-O-M-I-N-G, okay, coming on this stream to say stupid shit when I'm trying to talk about equality, okay? Equality is not, you're not funny, okay? The first thing I'm going to talk about is reparations and what I think we could do for reparations for POCs in America, okay? And I know that many of you will not want to interrupt this because it's a very sensitive subject, and I'm assuming that you're not. I really
love penis. I love penis because I fancy one. Anyone.
Hey Copper, ever notice that the leftist troons are the ugly broad-looking she-men, and the trans women you wouldn't be able to notice are usually conservative? Okay. Blair White is your worst nightmare. Blair over Claire, Blair over Claire, Blair over Claire.
Rodriguez, just fuck off. Just fuck off, Rodriguez. I don't think you're funny. Just shut the fuck up. Okay. Reparations. Pretty simple. Well, not simple, okay? I don't want to say it's simple. But, I have an idea. I have an idea for reparations. It could seem a little controversial for some, okay? But let me explain my stance.
You're
okay?
getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many.
I'm getting the big book out. I didn't want to do this. Don't interrupt me again. I've got it right there. Now listen, class, okay? I want to talk about reparations. And I have an idea, okay? And I'm going to put in the live chat. I'm going to put in the live chat a poll. After I say this, after I state my opinion, it's my opinion on how we could do reparations, okay? In this country, like properly. And I think that it would be beneficial for all people, okay? Even the white people. I'm just going to say that. Even white people can benefit from the reparations, you understand? There is I don't want to say a solution, okay? But I have an idea. And I think it's a pretty brilliant idea. I'm a pretty brilliant person. But after I state my opinion, I want you all to try and be objective, okay? I know that there are many people in here that are just fucking stupid and low IQ, okay? Hillbilly, redneck hicks. I understand that there is a lot of Trump America. I'm going to tell you what. Well, hold on now. Trump didn't lose. Trump didn't lose that election. I'm telling you what. I saw on the YouTube, on the YouTube videos, I saw a video that told me that Trump actually won the election. And shut the fuck up. You low IQ fucking caveman fucking idiot. Just shut the fuck up. Keep your stupid ass off of my channel, okay? If you're not able to deduce that America was simply tired of your dumb fucking choice for a dumbass fucking president, orange spray-painted fucking idiot, just go, okay? I don't want to call him an orange spray-painted fucking idiot, but he was a fucking idiot. Now, anyway, listen. I'm just kidding, y'all. Well, I'm not just kidding. But anyway, moving on.
I'd love penis.
I don't want to be mean. Okay, I don't want to result to being mean to you. It's easy. That's low-hanging fruit. It's being very... It's very easy to pick on Trump supporters, so I'm not going to. I don't want to be... You know, I don't want to be mean, okay? Really, you know, you could say that we could pity them. But anyway, even though they're not really, I mean, they're pathetic more than they're pitiful, but whatever. I'm not even going to read that comment in the super chats. Not even going to read that. That's just bigoted. Anyway, moving on. So, an idea for reparations, okay? First of all, let me just ask. Drop a woman, you know what, let me do a poll. I'm going to put a poll in the live chat. Everyone be prepared to click the vote, okay? Do you believe that reparations are something needed in America? Okay? Let's throw that in there. Oh. Yes. No. It's a very simple yes or no answer. I'll add it's complicated answer. Okay? Why not? Why not? Why not give you a place to be like kind of in the middle ground? You don't have to, if you're not 100% sure, you can hit it's complicated. If you don't know what reparations are, I'll explain, okay? While people are giving their answers. A reparation is the making of amends. Here, I'll put it on the screen. Reparation is the making of amends for a wrong one has done by paying money to or otherwise helping those who have been wronged. The courts required a convicted offender to make a financial reparation to his victim. So when I use the term reparation, of course I'm referring to slavery and America. Okay? And not even just slavery, but like also the civil right, like the segregation and just all the kind of hardships that POCs in general have had to endure in America. I think that reparations are in order, and I have an idea for reparations. I'm gonna grab a drink very fast. I'm running to the kitchen. I'll come right back. So just hold on tight. But while I'm running to the kitchen, you can just go and vote in the live chat, in the poll if you haven't yet. In the live chat, in the chat room on the stream, you'll see a blue box probably. And it says, do you believe that reparations are something needed in America? Yes, no, or it's complicated. If you wouldn't mind, of course you don't have to, it's your choice. Go and vote in the poll. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. See? I wasn't gone that long. Okay. So let's check on the live chat poll. Let's just see. What are people saying in terms of reparations? We got here 91 votes. Do you believe that reparations are something needed in America? Okay. 14% so far. Almost 100 people have voted, and it says here in 2 minutes. 14% are saying yes. An overwhelming 74%, not really overwhelming, but 74% say no. And 12% are saying, interestingly, that it's complicated. So 12 and 14, okay? So that's about 26 to 30%, more or less, right? Percent of the people are saying that they're not sure.
Penis, vagina. Penis, semen.
I'm putting in another poll real quick. Okay. I'm putting in another poll in the live chat, okay? Real quick, I'm not answering that question. I don't want to talk about fucking paintings right now, okay? I'm not answering that. I'm not talking about fucking paintings. Don't ask me about fucking paintings right now, okay? I put in the live chat. There's a poll going on if you wouldn't mind answering it. No, I didn't put redhead, people. If you noticed, I did not put redhead. But if you are a redhead, you can just drop a 111 in the live chat. So right now we've got, just now I put the poll out, already over 52 people. Let's see here. What is your race? 71% are also saying white. So isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting that just a moment ago I put out a poll here. Okay, look down here on this on the screen. Here, I can move my camera up here actually. Okay. Isn't it interesting that in the same thing here I've got, do you believe that reparations are needed in America? No, said 74%. And if you go here, people are probably now trying to rig the voting now that I've highlighted what I'm doing here. The majority, of course, is also white. So you could assume that the people voting that no, we don't need reparations are probably the white people. I mean, we don't know this for sure, but you know what I mean. Now, I'm just going to end the poll. Okay? Listen, folks. Listen. This is important. I need you all to listen to me, okay? This is serious. I'm going to tell you my idea for reparations.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many.
Look, I'm not assuming that they're all white people that are voting for no reparations. I'm just saying. Hold on. This is important, okay? Please. Only SWMs. Hey, I came up with that term for swims, for straight white men. Only swims deserve reparations for having to put up with.
Well, get into that kitchen and wash them pots and pans. Well, get into that kitchen and wash them pots and pans.
I'm waiting for you people to fucking stop. Are you done? CopperCab, that is an incredibly offensive comment. I would suggest either you don't make a comment like that again, or you leave. You leave the classroom and you don't come back for the rest of the week. Okay? Do not interrupt the stream again. Listen, I'm not assuming that only white people voted for no reparations. Okay, and I'm not saying that you should assume that either. I was just making a comment earlier. You can disregard the assumption comments, okay? From earlier. Anyway, moving on. Listen. I have an idea. And it involves a little thing that I like to call... You know what? Drop a 111 in the live chat if you want to hear my idea for reparations. Drop a 111. Because after I tell you my idea for reparations, we're going to move on. There are many areas that we could touch upon in terms of equality. And reparations is one of them. But I also want to talk about games. I also want to talk about, representation in media. But if you'd like to hear my idea for reparations, drop a 111 in the live chat. I genuinely think that this is a good idea. I really do. I'm not just saying this. It's not a joke. I'm not being sarcastic. This is a really good idea. Won't work, but 111. Some Zone Cat 111. Lead Limousine 111. By the way, shout out to Lead Limousine for the amazing music that he or she or they has provided the streams with for a number of years now. Like I think maybe even 2 years now. It's 2022. Going on 2 years possibly. Fantastic work. Lead Limousine. More people should check out the Lead Limousine channel. If you ever want to listen to the music that I play in the beginning of these streams, such as the Social Justice Warrior remix or the, of course, Belle Delphine love song, the love story, which is like my favorite probably of all of them. I don't think I've ever told anyone my favorite, but it's probably my favorite one's the Belle Delphine one. Go check out the Lead Limousine channel. Brilliant, yeah. Lead Limousine in the live chat. Thank you, great teacher. CCM. I appreciate that. Everyone, drop a, if you're a lover, you love Lead Limousine. If you're a lover of Lead Limousine, drop an LLL in the live chat. This is the only time I'll say spam L's in the live chat. You know, people say LLLL or WWWWW. To show Lead Limousine some love, as he has shown, or she or they, I don't want to assume their gender. What is your gender, if you don't mind me asking, Lead Limousine? Because I don't think I can tell based on your profile picture and your name. Because you could be a female. Could be gender fluid, I don't know. I don't want to assume your gender and, offend you. But yeah, drop an LLL in the live chat if you don't mind. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you want to show... It's not like I'm telling you to show me love. If you want to show Lead Limousine some love, because Lead Limousine Even though they have made songs like the I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I'm a ginger toaster fucker. Ginger toaster fucker. Like, even though they made that song, which I am not a fucking fan of. By the way, do not clip me singing that and remix it or whatever you fucking people do. Okay, don't do it. You don't have permission. So if you do, I can sue you now. Anyway, I'm just saying. They made songs like that, but yeah, drop an LLL in the live chat if you want to show them some love. I think it's important to shout out creative people and highlight creative people and show some appreciation to people that are, you know, putting in effort and time and energy to enhance the communal experience of the CopperCab streams, and people like Lead Limousine with the music, Pimpernel Productions with the amazing artwork that they make. Fantastic artwork. But there are others, of course. I mean, even people that don't necessarily create art. Consistently, people like, I suppose, Jen and Brooklyn, and people like mods, you know, moderators like that, you know, that are like pretty much liked by all the people, clowns and apples and just people alike. You know, they've somehow found a way to please not only clowns but please me. In terms of they're pretty likable people. So there are some cool people out there that make the community very fun. Very fun. It's not just me. You know, it's not like I'm the only one building the community. People, you know, you have to show some appreciation to others that are also helping to enhance the CopperCab universe, if you will, the CopperCab creative universe. It's not just, you know, a one person doing that. So shout out to all of you who are a part of the whole experience of as far as, you know, taking a part in the community and also just being a member of the community. I appreciate all of you, even those of you here that are watching. I appreciate you as well. Okay, enough of that shit though. Let's talk about
I'm too nice.
Equality. Okay.
Like to shout. Like to scream.
What is this? Genuine question. Do you believe Irish people deserve reparations for the great famine caused by the British Empire in the mid-1800s? I don't know, because I don't know a lot about that. I should probably research that, because I want to be like be a hero for social justice all around the world, not just America. I'm not a nationalist. So, Copperginge, even though you're an idiot, you are an idiot because of that last comment you made about minorities are a one-way ticket back to their ancestral. Like, dude, fuck you, okay? First of all, minorities built America, okay? If you're referring to America, like leaving America, you're a fucking racist bigot. And you're an asshole. Like, the railroads, a lot of the great culture, like jazz, rock and roll, hip-hop, barbecue, amazing food. Like, America is a melting pot of all kinds of cultures and people. And that's one of the things that makes America, you know, as it is today, a cool country. Even though it definitely has its flaws, folks. And I could go on all day about the flaws of America. You know, people say, it's the best country in the world. Well, is it? News to me. Anyway, moving on, okay? My idea for reparations, okay? I'm done dragging on about this. Let's get to the meat, okay? I don't want that to sound sexual. Anyway. Let me just turn off my phone here. I'm getting text messages. CopperCab's so popular. Just kidding around. Well, not actually. But anyway, moving on. So, reparations. Okay? Reparations. I think that for 1-2 generations, POCs should be exempt from, not exempt, but they should not have to pay taxes. Now, hear me out. I think that, and this isn't something that's like, that wouldn't be new, okay? I'm pretty sure natives don't pay taxes, and they shouldn't have to. But like, I think for like a generation, like maybe one, maybe 2 generations, they don't. I'm talking about they don't pay taxes. This will help them to build up some generational wealth. Okay, I'm talking about. I want equality. Okay, now I don't know if this is a great idea, but it's an idea. Okay, it's an idea, and I'm not done saying my idea. I'm not done yet.
You know what that is? I saw Greg's vagina.
Excuse me.
I got a mangina. I'm old Greg.
Excuse me. I'm not done talking. Okay, I'm not, just based off of your fucking name, I'm not reading that comment. Legitimately. I've seen enough Boondocks clips now because of the streams, because of fucking Video Reaction Friday. I've seen enough Uncle Ruckus, okay? Enough of Uncle Ruckus, okay? I don't want to, no. Moving on. I don't even need, all I need to do is read your name, and I know to not read your comment. Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so, as I was saying, I think that if we made it so, like, certain minorities were not taxed, like they didn't have to pay federal or state taxes for a generation, and by a generation, how would you define a generation? You know, how
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Excuse me, BBM. We all heard the art is sold. I saw the picture of you crying in the shower. Fruit cup. I don't want to talk about the fucking art. Now, back to what I was saying. What is a generation? Okay, I'm talking about, you know, a group of people, like minorities or whatever, not paying taxes, state taxes or federal taxes for a generation. Well, how long is a generation? Well, 25 years. 25 years. Okay, 25. Pretty good, right? 25 years, maybe 50, but I think 25 to 50 years. So between 1 and 2 generations. Okay, well, let's see. How long was slavery? Let me see here. Hold on one second. How long was slavery in America? Let's see here. Okay, it started in 1619, apparently. One second. Well, anyway, for some reason I'm not getting a fucking answer here. I'm not just getting a straight up answer. Well, anyway, look, that's look. I don't know the actual specific details of the idea. Like, just the main central idea here is that black people and POCs, okay, people of color, you know, that have been affected by this awful thing in American history. Obviously, I think no matter who you are, you should be able to agree that that's a terrible thing, you know, in terms of that kind of stuff. It's a very sensitive subject, so I really don't like to even talk about it that much. But it needs to be talked about sometimes, you know what I mean? And recognized. And that way it doesn't happen again, and that way, you know, you need, and it's an uncomfortable topic, maybe for some, but you know, it's important to discuss these things.
You know what that is?
But
I
anyway,
saw Greg's vagina. I got a mangina.
Excuse me.
I'm old Greg.
Excuse me.
Wasn't this subject matter the reason your channel got terminated? Sweet baby Jesus, you just never learn, do you? I suppose we can consider this to be the last stream, and we can expect another pity party on Twitter. Who's the idiot again?
I'm not an idiot, and I don't think that this was the reason. And actually, there was no reason that I got taken off of YouTube. It was actually a false reason. It was a bot, a faulty bot thing. They even admitted so on Twitter. YouTube legitimately apologized to me publicly on Twitter because of the massive amounts of backlash that YouTube got. And but for a reason, because it wasn't like that they were like attacking me though. I think it was just like a bot thing, which is why, because I have no strikes on my channel, and not even a warning. So for 12 years, by the way, I've been on YouTube, not a single strike. But anyway, no, I don't think and I don't think I've ever discussed like reparations on the channel. I'm not even gonna. And even if I have, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to entertain your comment because you're clearly just a fucking sad, pathetic piece of shit troll clown that I really don't need to pay any attention to, so I'm not going to anymore. Let's see here. I mean, you're just like one in the crowd. Just another one. You know what I mean? People like you don't make a difference. Not here, anyway. Not on this channel.
Penis, vagina. Penis, semen.
You know what? I'm not going to say that you're irrelevant. I'm not going to say that you don't make a difference. But, your negativity doesn't make a difference on the channel, is what I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be mean to you. But even if you're trying to be mean to me, I still don't want to be mean to you or other people. Because just because you want to be an asshole doesn't mean I need to be an asshole. So I'm not going to be an asshole. Have a great day, Atreyu. Or don't. I don't give a shit. Moving on. Bilbo T. Baggins, do you know what, Copper? In all seriousness, you've opened my eyes to my ignorance and bigotry. You see that? Look. Sometimes you get some Atreyus. Sometimes you get some Uncle Ruckuses, but sometimes you get some Bilbo T. Baggins. That's why we shouldn't pay attention to the assholes like Atreyu. But anyway, I don't know. Bilbo T. Baggins said, do you know what, Copper? In all seriousness, you've opened my eyes to my ignorance and bigotry. I'm actually thankful for your classes. You've turned me around. Okay. And that's a great achievement. Wow. Here's a thank you video from me. Let's see what the video is.
Children love the meat tank. Children love the meat tank. Ooh. Children love the meat tank. Children love the meat tank. Ooh. Children love the meat.
I'm the blue whale. I'm the blue whale. I'm the big, big, big blue whale. What kind of animal am I?
LGBT warrior. What's up, man? Or woman or them? Fuck the patriarchy. Justice and reparations for all redheads. Let's see what video they linked. Let's see what.
What's the difference between a ginger and a brick? At least the brick gets laid.
What is this now?
I could argue that.
How do gingers reach orgasm? All alone. My phone.
How do gingers reach orgasm all alone? Okay, let's see. I don't like this.
Just autocorrected ginger to soulless. Yeah, it happens.
What do gingers look forward to later on in life? Grey hair.
What type of train can a ginger not ride? The soul train. How many ginger people?
Okay, and look at this. Look what this redhead has. Do you see what she's wearing here? Do you see what she's wearing? Right there. Yes, equality. You see, because redheads, we know, because we're a minority, we understand the importance of equality. So, even in this video that LGBT Warrior sent me, okay, this is a just coincidence, but I'm telling you, it's a coincidence, but I'm trying to tell you people, equality matters and redheads care. Redheads, the ginger race, is a beautiful race. a wonderful race. And we care about equality. We're not white people. We're not like white people. We are treated differently. We are minorities, and we are people of color. And we think that, you know, I mean, look, you're always going to have people like Atreyu or Uncle Ruckus or Copper Ginge saying stupid fucking comments, right? But you have to just ignore those people that are mean and stupid, okay? Fuck people like them, okay? Not like with sex, of course, but I mean like, you know what I mean? Like, just ignore the Atreyus and ignore the Uncle Ruckuses. You know, if there's an Atreyu or an Uncle Ruckus in your actual classroom offline, ignore them, you know what I mean? Ignore these bigots, these ignorant idiots, okay? Just ignore the Atreyus. Don't pay people like them any attention. They're just negative people that are pieces of shit. And, you know, you shouldn't pay them any attention, okay? So just ignore them. All the, you know, the Atreyus out there, the Uncle Ruckuses out there, the Copper Ginges out there, the, you know, the Bilbo Teabaggins out there, okay, sending meat tanks, okay? Ignore them. Atreyus and Bilbo Teabaggins and LGBT warriors. Well, I'm not gonna say LGBT warrior. I don't know. Maybe they're not trying to be funny with this video, but anyway.
Cameron.
What is this now? Brooklyn. Hey, Copper, just wanted to show you some love. I'm happy to see your lovely and positive energy today. We should have a Discord class. Well, thank you.
Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade.
That's such a nice thing.
Sweet lemonade.
See, look, hold on. See, even though there was someone smug and being rude and you know, mean, like Atreyu, you also have somebody like Brooklyn. So what we can do is we can ignore Atreyu and we can ignore the Bilbo Teabaggin comments, and we can instead highlight the Brooklyn comments. So ignore Atreyu and Bilbo. Ignore Atreyu and Bilbo. Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna get the number to the FBI. Give me 1 second, because I'm actually thinking about calling the FBI. Be right back, y'all.
様の拳など顔どにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？もうは匠でギゼブ。
Hello, I'm back. Okay. No, I just had to take care of some other stuff. What is vibranium? Is that a person named Vibranium Vibrator? Enough of the fucking metallic vehicle things, okay? People, a vibrator is not, well, I guess you can ride a vibrator. I don't know. That's not, you don't ride, listen. Vibranium Vibrator. Seriously? Ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Dear Mr. Copper, Titanium Taxi donated to said, Dear Mr. Copper, can I be one of your dream daddies? I'll treat you so nice. Ooh woo. Copper Senpai Cab. Ooh woo. It's possible. I might put you in the game. I mean, I actually am playing Dream Dad. Like, I haven't played it since I played it last night, or since the other night. I think it was Sunday night that I played the last. And if any of you don't know, I don't know if you were, yeah, because I don't think I played it for the 2 p.m. class. I played a game called Dream Daddy. So it's my first ever time playing a dating sim, and I've never played a dating sim game before. And Aubrey. Yeah, anyway, I got set up with this, like, thing called Dream. It's like a set up with a game. Not set up, but. And it's called Dream Daddy. It's a dad dating simulator. I don't know why I'm playing Dream Daddy. But so far we've got the people. I don't know the people that are covered up here. These are just question marks. But the chat picked the different people that we would meet in the game, encounter. And it's still a story. Like, we haven't, like, made any moves with anyone. I don't know if it's gay. I don't know if you're gay in the game. I think you can pick in the beginning, but anyway, Harold is over here. That's Harold. Chad, based Giga Chad, is the first person that we met in the game. The blonde neighbor with, like, an all blonde family. Seems a little sus. Anyway, Trey Sparks, and we've got Brass Bus. So we might actually be, yeah, we can, like, add a few. So there, I mean, maybe we add Titanium Taxi too. I don't know.
Cameron.
I didn't get rejected by a fucking video game, Leonidas. Shut the fuck up. Nobody rejected me. Fuck off. I haven't even made a move with any of these people. I don't even know if you're supposed to date them. I just know it's called Dream Daddy. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be gay or what. I haven't met a woman yet in the game, but I haven't played that much of the game. Brooklyn, that meat tank video is just awful. I have no idea why people send you vile things like that when they could send wholesome videos like this that we can all learn from. God bless you, Copper. Love from your favorite moderator. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's see what they're... What is this now? Oh, she sent me a video. Let's see what she sent. Wait, I recognize this, I think. Is it like a bullying? Is it like a bullying thing?
Who's that?
Wait, I recognize...
Pedo!
What?
Pedo!
I'm not a pedo, and if I was, you'd be safe, you tubby little ginger cunt.
Well, I fucking recognize that video. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously? Seriously, y'all? Of all the fucking videos you can send, why do you have to send that one, you tubby little ginger cunt? That's such a fucking awful, racist video. Like, not only do you have the P word in the video, which is fucking gross, you've also got a white male using the fucking G word, okay, and C word, and T word. Tubby little ginger cunt. Like, that's so fucking racist and weird and problematic.
You be safe, you tubby little ginger cunt. Aww. Fucking problematic. Anyway, drop a woman one in the live chat if you like that clip. I'm just curious.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to talk to you, Giga Chad. Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, like, anyway, what is this, basic Chad? Let's see. Basic Chad, hey cop, just so you know, my character in the game identifies as a woman and is straight up pipe layer. Wait, what now? Basically, chat, hey cop, just so you know, my character in the game. Okay, so this one. Okay, the blonde. Your character, so my character in the game identifies as a woman and is a straight up pipe layer ready to rock your dating world. Really? Why? Like, why are you saying that? Is that like that does seem like borderline sexual harassment? What you're just saying.
In my pants.
Are you saying that you're gonna lay your pipe in me?
Penis.
You're not laying any pipe near me, okay? I don't need a plumber. No, thank you. SJW warrior, social justice. Okay, don't worry, cop. Here's a better video instead. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is this now? It just says bullying?
Unfortunately, bullying's a problem in this school.
The white shoes are not on, mate. Black shoes, you just don't get to play at lunchtime.
So what I do is I work with the victims, but also the perpetrators. Get with them one-on-one to try and locate the root causes of what's going on.
I didn't do it, sir. Didn't do what, Jonah? Nothing. I've got a Year 7 boy out there crying, saying you tormented him, you bullied him, and you threw his school bag over the train line. How crying? I didn't do it, sir. Didn't do what, Jonah? Nothing. I've got a Year 7 boy out there.
Is this about ginger people? Are we bullying ginger people on this?
I saw Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm on Greg.
Everyone, seriously, please, okay? Enough. Hey, Copper, hope you like your coffee I made. It's my special one, Iwu. The fuck you put in the coffee, Trey? Enough.
I'm the blue whale. I'm the blue whale. I'm the big, big, big blue whale. What kind of animal am I?
Oh boy, how does it feel to be cucked by a video game, Copper Chode? I'm not getting cucked.
I'd love penis, I'd love penis, 'cause I fancy one, anyone.
That's it.
That's it. That's fucking it. I'm going to give you people one chance, not three, one chance to stop interrupting me, okay? I'm fucking kidding. I'm not fucking kidding with you. I'm done. You understand me? No more robot for the rest of the stream. We have 20 minutes left, and I have not had a single... I've hardly even touched on reparations, okay? All I was saying earlier was I want to get back to the point. I'm looking at the title of the stream. True equality. Is it possible? Okay? True equality. Is it possible? And guess what, folks? Guess what? We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about people talking about fucking Dream Daddy and Trey Sparks jizzing in coffee. I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone jizzed in the coffee, okay? I don't know. I don't even know who Trey Sparks is, but other than being a fucking rotten egg class clown idiot. Just please, people. Okay? People, just stop. Okay? This is a sensitive subject. I think that reparations are important and could do a lot to create generational wealth and would also stimulate the economy. So for example, so a generation is said to be around 25 years, correct? So if for 25 years, people didn't pay taxes, okay, federal or state, that could generate so much wealth. It could give the chance, the opportunity to generate a lot of generational wealth. Maybe I don't know about maybe two generations. I don't know how long, but the point is, at least for like a generation, right? Have no state or federal taxes, okay? And you could do that. It could generate lots of it could generate some wealth. It could help bring some people, it could help, uplift some people that might need that, and it could also help level out the playing field maybe in some ways. I don't know if that would actually be the case. I don't know if it would actually level out the playing field, but it would probably help a little, maybe. I don't know, actually, to be honest. I don't really know. But, Jam in the live chat said, if politicians can spend trillions, remember that? Trillions, people. Did you hear what I just said? This isn't what I just said, but I'm reading out a comment. Jam in the live chat said, if politicians can spend trillions on illegal wars, they can do reparations easily at CopperCab. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, folks? 25 years. Okay? 25 years of no state or federal taxes, okay, for marginalized people, or POCs, or minorities, and then, or people affected by, the past tragic events that unfolded in America. And, I don't know, or families. But anyway, that could be brilliant. You know what I mean? Well, it's not that could be brilliant, but I'm saying 25 years of no state or federal taxes, that would not only possibly create generational wealth, but it would also stimulate the economy. Because, it's not like you're just saving all that money, right? You're going to spend some of it on foods, on goods and services, on cars, possibly, transportation, shops, going to get clothing. It would stimulate the economy. A lot of that cash flow would not just go to the government to spend on new warships and planes and zoom and brrr, you know what I mean? It's fucking stupid shit. We gotta spend money on going to the moon to plant potatoes on the moon. What the fuck are you talking about? Potatoes? Moon potatoes? What do you want to grow weed? Is that what you want? Grow weed on the who knows what some dank shit we can grow on the fucking lunar surface, man. Dude, I'm telling you what, bro, this fucking space weed, oh shit, dude. Oh shit. This shit, bro. There's no atmosphere. There's fucking hardly any atmosphere on the fucking moon, bro. Shit. Like, these fucking, like, old Republicans growing weed on the moon while also saying that, other shit. But anyway. Well, I'm just kidding about the weed stuff. Just disregard those comments. But, the point is, folks, and I don't know, is there an atmosphere on the moon? I don't know if there is or not. Is it just like that it has hardly any? I don't know if it does or not. Let me see. Does the moon have an atmosphere? Just as the discovery of water on the moon transformed our textbook knowledge of Earth's nearest celestial neighbor, recent studies confirm that our moon does indeed have an atmosphere, consisting of some unusual gases. Well, like gas, like, oh, bro, that fucking weed, bro, that shit gas, bro. Like, I'm just kidding, of course. Consisting of some unusual gases, including sodium and potassium. Potassium, which are not found in the atmospheres of Earth, Mars, or Venus. So, it's like, we don't need to be on the moon growing weed, okay? What we could do, you could do that, right? Possibly. But what you could also do is instead, okay, 25 years, no state or federal taxes. For minorities in America. Generational wealth, okay? Stimulate the economy. Spending more money not on taxes, but on other things that would also end up helping you as well, even if maybe you're not a minority. I don't know if that's the case, but you would assume that if it stimulates the economy, that it would also affect all people regardless of race or ethnic background. You understand what I'm saying, folks? Do you understand? Like, it's important, folks, it's important to create opportunities for people to, it's important not only to create opportunities for the citizens of the country, but it's also, you don't want to, tax them. Maybe there are people out there, regardless of your racial background, that are having a tough time, getting ahead. You know what I mean? And that sucks, because maybe sometimes people are not victims, but, it's just it's a circumstance thing, or it's a situation that they haven't even chosen to be put in. And it's like, you can disregard these comments. I don't know if how I'm saying it is coming out the right way, so I don't want to offend or say the wrong way. What I'm trying to say is, look, disregard all this. Just disregard these comments. The point is that reparations would be great, okay? I'm having a hard time, conveying my thoughts or conveying the idea the right way. I don't want to say it the wrong way by accident or upset people by accident or come across a certain way. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to come across in an offensive way, obviously. Look at my shirt. The point is that we could use reparations. And I think that... Penis, vagina! Penis, semen! Okay, CopperCab, seriously? Can you not? CopperCab, okay? No, I'm not riding...
I'm the blue whale.
I'm not riding your fucking face into the sunset.
I'm the big
so
blue whale. What kind of animal am
You're
I?
being fucking rude right now.
Trans
You're being
people
very fucking rude right now.
themselves. They want equality amongst the community, yet they have testosterone-filled fucks with a blonde wig on, competing against small real woman in sports. And yet they want equality amongst the trans community.
What are you talking about? Trans people do not contradict themselves. You don't speak on an entire group of people.
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Are you done? Seriously, one more.